It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A Swansea woman is recovering in Sydney's Royal North Shore Hospital after suffering serious burns to her arm in an accidental fire on the lounge of her home. Firefighters were called to the Compass housing property in Catherine Street just after midnight and managed to contain the blaze to the one room. Meanwhile, around 20% of a weatherboard home at Jesmond has been destroyed in an early morning fire. The blaze broke out at the rear of the Janet Street home just before 1:30. All the occupants managed to escape unharmed. The fire is being investigated. Strike Force detectives are putting drug runners in the Hunter on notice after shutting down an alleged drug supply syndicate operating in the region. 3 men are facing court after a kilo of MDMA, half a kilo of cocaine, steroids and cash were allegedly found during raids on homes at Anna Bay and Soldiers Point last month. Detective Chief Inspector Brian O'Donoghue says while it's a good outcome, there's more work to do to keep dangerous drugs off our streets.
Police have disrupted the supply of prohibited drugs in the Port Stephens area and will continue to do so as we target our investigations, especially in areas of rural New South Wales.
It's been revealed several schools in the Hunter are among thousands across the state found to have dangerous broken asbestos. The Education Department says Merriweather Heights, Beresfield, Blacksmiths, Wallsend and Maitland East public schools, as well as Belmont and Singleton High, have broken asbestos, while another 109 schools across the state have the more dangerous friable asbestos, which crumbles when touched, including Callaghan College Waratah Technology Campus, Swansea High and Cessnock East and New Lambton public schools. Education Minister Sarah Mitchell says her department has a plan in place to manage the risk. The organiser behind a massive donation of drinking water to drought-stricken Upper Hunter farmers says she's been overwhelmed by the support. Narelle Hackney picked up on a Facebook request for help from the Doing It For Our Farmers pop-up pantry at Murrurundi and decided to start an appeal on her Facebook page. The Maitland community rallied to the cause, donating almost 2,500 litres of drinking water, which has been delivered overnight. Narelle has told NBN News she felt compelled to do something for farming families doing it tough in the drought.
The farmers are the backbone of Australia, so they need our help. I have been totally overwhelmed by the support and the donations.
2NURFM Sport.
There are reports former Knights centre Jesse Ramian is set to return to the Sharks next year. Fox Sports says he's been offered a 4-year, $2 million deal. Meanwhile, Knights boss Phil Gardner has read the riot act to players ahead of Mad Monday celebrations. He's told them anyone who plays up or brings the game into disrepute will have their contract torn up. Jets coach Ernie Merrick says the gruelling Surf City Cup has been an excellent pre-season hit-out for the squad. He says every player performed well and the tournament helped with conditioning and self-belief ahead of their FFA Cup quarter-final showdown with Adelaide on September 17. The Jets have 4 days off after holding coaching clinics at Lismore and Coffs Harbour on their way home from the Gold Coast. And veteran Newcastle Rugby Union referee Jared Logan will miss this year's grand final after being appointed as one of 4 whistleblowers for the National Rugby Championships Division 2 tournament in Adelaide. And the winning numbers in Wednesday Lotto are 3, 15, 10, 6, 42 and 38, and the supplementaries are 37 and 30. 2NURFM News Time, 27 to 9.